Hello and welcome back to Scottish Mama Budgets. We are a family of 5 living in Scotland, 2 adults and 3 children under 10, documenting our journey, learning how to budget our finances using the cash envelope system, where we hope to remain accountable by sharing our process with you, helping to create a better spending and saving habits with our own money. If you would like to follow us on our journey as we learn through a process of successes and failures, please feel free to subscribe and hit the like button on this video. So, in my last video, it was me setting up these binders and going through like all the challenges that I got and the cash trackers and the little the card that you would take into the bank to get the correct dominations that you would want to put in each category of your envelopes. I cut that video short, or should I say, I didn't continue with the cash stuffing in it because it came to like 40 minutes and I'm just not savvy enough to know how to crop out bits of a video. I'm just not very technically literate. So what I decided to do is do the cash stuffing in this video, and obviously I'll upload the other video separately, which hopefully you've already seen by now and you can understand where we're at. So I'm actually going to go through filling in what I would like to stuff in each category. Oh, just try to get my notepad. Oh. And I need a pen. If anyone would like to know where to get this planner from, I will try and leave a link down below. It's the Erin Condren Life Planner, and it is absolutely amazing. So if you're a stationery geek and you love like good paper, you will like this planner. Like, it's a very heavy paper. I can use my fountain pens on this and it doesn't bleed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom you in so you can kind of see where I'm at. So our first category that we have, so our budget is running from the 31st of August to the 14th of September. Some of these, well, basically all of these ones will get stuffed every cash stuffing regardless. Like, they will always get stuffed unless they've hit like my self-imposed cap. So for family time, I'll be putting in £25 every 2 weeks, so 50 for a month. And basically I would just let this continue to build up and roll over, and I would only put a cap on it when it maybe had about £250. Sometimes most of our days out don't cost a lot of money, like at all, but when we do want to go to a specific place that, you know, if you need to buy tickets just to get in, and then you have parking, and then you get food when you're there, as a family of 5, that can really add up, and sometimes that can easily be £100 or more. So yeah, I will just let this one build up. Kids, this is mainly for my 2 boys, as my eldest gets her own pocket money on her card. She gets £5 every week, and this £10 is to go between the 2 boys for a fortnight, so it works out like £2.50 a week for both of them. They're only 3 and 4, but that's just if they want like a little sweetie or a magazine, or if we're out and they want to go on one of those little ride-ons. I don't have to say no, or like I don't have the money. Like, there's money here budgeted for them. Spending money. This is my own spending money. I'll be getting £20, so £10 a week. I'm not a big spender of spending money on myself. I think that's just a thing that a lot of parents start to feel once they have a child. You go from frivolously spending a lot of money yourself and having a good time, and once they're born, you would rather buy them clothes and things like that than buy it for yourself. Miscellaneous. This is just getting £5 for the next 2 weeks. I like to just have a little £5. You know, if I'm on with mum and dad's, and you know, I'll text them and ask if they want anything while we're on the way over, if they want some milk or breads or just that kind of thing. This has got a self-imposed cap. If it ever reached £50, my spending doesn't really have a cap. I'd probably move it on to savings challenges, and the kids one also doesn't have a cap because I don't think it'll ever get high enough to need one. But miscellaneous has got a self-imposed £50 cap. But anytime I'm at the supermarket, if I've got £5 at least in this little category here, if there's people there collecting money for the food banks, I will go in and I'll use that miscellaneous to get money for the food banks. Travel is £20, £10 a week. My partner does drive, but I don't. I'm able to actually walk most places from where we live. I can walk to the 2 major supermarkets in our local town centre. But sometimes you just need to get a taxi or a bus, or you've got really heavy things with you that you can't carry. Electric. Oh. I will be putting £80 in this category every 2 weeks. And I'll get away doing this until, from my calculations, until at least the end of January. We do not use £80 in 2 weeks in electric right now. We use 40, or 45 max. But going by the price hike in October, that will last until December. It's budgeted to be about 70, so I'll have a £10 buffer. And that means it'll be about £20 a week buffer for electric. And that's when it comes to October. This month is a 5-week month, and I get paid bi-weekly, so I'll have 3 payments that'll be going into this before we even get into October. So I should have, by the end of the year, a £240 buffer before we get the other price hike in January. If I can put more in this category, I will, but I don't think I'll be able to make a bigger buffer until we're about halfway through December. But I'll have 2 payments of the middle December payment and my end of December payment. So I think I'll try and get that buffer up to 400 if I can. Because on the Which website, I think it said, I'm predicted to pay about £280 a month for my gas and electric from October to December, which is hugely more. I was £150 prior, comparing other years. And then from January to March, it's saying I'll need to pay about £400 a month between my gas and electric, and then it's going to go up again April to July. And it's just absolutely crazy. It makes me feel sick thinking about how much we'll be spending on something that we need to live. Gas, I'm putting £40 in right now in summer. We're using about £30 a month on our gas, but we don't have an electric shower, we don't have a dishwasher, and we are a family of 5. Like, our kids have baths every single day. The boys do share a bath, so that kind of cuts out to like 4 baths kind of thing. But yeah, this will get quite a decent buffer on it, especially with the style of property that we live in. Even when it comes to winter, like, we weren't ever spending more than 50, 60 at a push when we had our tiny newborns, and obviously changing our nappies a lot. But yeah, so this is our roundup for this section. So 25 for family time, 10 for kids, 20 for spending, 5 for miscellaneous, 20 for travel, 80 for electric, and 40 for gas. And these will get filled up every 2 weeks. Most of these categories will get filled up once a month. So my first stuffing, some of these will get done, and then my middle of the month stuffing, the rest will get done, and so on and so forth. So date night is getting £15. And that's because of the little weekend away savings tracker by Budget with Shar. Socialising is getting £10. I'll need to bump that up as we have a wedding in October. Clothing is another category that will also be getting done every stuffing with these ones, because this will be for 40 a month, or 60. Like this month it will work out in being 60 in there. Gifts is £25. This is for everyone else that isn't in my immediate household. So my partner has his own envelope, the kids have their own birthday envelope, and the Christmas envelope is basically for all of their gifts. My nieces and nephew, and any trips and days out kind of thing. But basically any adults, their gifts come out of this category. Tortoise, My Little Pippin, will be getting £10. This is monthly. this is every stuffing. And if I can stuff these every stuffing, I will, but it's not necessary. Reese, he'll be getting £50 a month. That'll be £600 over the year, 200 for anniversary, 200 for birthday, and 200 for Christmas, which I think's pretty. It's probably more than some people would spend, but I know from other people it's a lot less than what they would spend. So, you know, each to their own. Savings challenge, that'll be getting £20, and this is for the saving challenge to save up for our little home safe. Home will be getting £20. Month ahead will be getting £20. Annual. Christmas will be getting £100, and quite honestly, it'll probably get £100. I don't know why that went so wonky. I'm blaming the coil. It'll probably get £100 every single stuffing until, yeah, the end of November. I'm hoping by my last stuffing at the end of November, we will have £700 cash in here. £800 cash, sorry. We've already spent 200. They weren't on gifts, it's actually for days out and memories. The best one is, I'm excited for, to see the kids excited for, is a classic red and green steam train. We've booked a first class carriage that holds 6 people, family of 5, so we'll have an extra seat. And they'll get to see Santa, they'll get hot chocolates, they'll provide food. It's on the guise of that we're travelling to the North Pole, and they'll get to meet Santa, and Santa will bring them a gift. That's like all included in the price, and I'm absolutely buzzing. I can't wait. If anyone's curious about it, I'll try and leave a link for the railway down below. It obviously is in Scotland. It's Bowness Railways, I believe. And in summertime they have a Thomas the Tank steam train, and it literally is Thomas the Tank. If you've got any Thomas fans, like, they would be absolutely piss and glitter. But yeah, we have a £1,000 budget for Christmas. We've already spent 200 on making memories essentially, but that £1,000 budget is to cover our 3 children, food for Christmas, memories, any decor, Christmas jumpers, that kind of vibe. Birthday is getting £50. This is for the children's birthday. School will be getting 20. School again is another one right now that will be getting stuffed at every stuffing. Treat for me, I'm putting 0. Car, 0. I'm not sure about these 2. I'll come back to them if we have any money left. And 50 on emergency. So I need to actually count the cash, don't I? I'll bring you back out a bit. Yeah, that seems fine. So actually, I'll move this over here. That's quite distracting. So, and I'm actually going to cheat and get my calculator. Move this pen out of the way. We shouldn't need that much now. In fact, no, we do. So, oh, where can I put this? Right. So we'll start with our 50s. So we have 51, 52, 50, 250. Plus 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80. So £280 and £20 notes. Have I got enough space? I don't think I do. I can see why people use those little stacker things, because the notes just want to slide like everywhere, and it's quite annoying. I'm probably being really annoying fidgeting with these, so I do apologise for that too. Next we have our tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I would just like to add that I won't have this amount of money to stuff every single stuffing. Probably not again for a while. Yeah, it's just how it is. We had extra money in the bank, and that extra money really was the Christmas that we had set aside, and I thought I better lift the rest before we spend more of it online. And then our fives, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I actually noticed as well that when I went to the bank to get these, all of my notes except my 50s are obviously Scottish notes. They're still pound sterling, they're still the exact same currency, but all of my 50s are Bank of England, and I don't think prior to now I've ever had a... Oh, I didn't add that, did I? So we have £640. I think prior to now I'd never had a Bank of England 50. So yeah, I just found that really odd. I think it might be because Scotland's finally like whittling down all of their gosh, I'm losing my train of thought. They're paper 50s. They're old paper 50s. They're all Bank of Scotland ones and the Bank of Scotland ones. They're all having to get brought back in. So yeah, I think it might be because of that. Can I move these out a bit? I can. I'm really sorry that I'm fidgeting with this money so much. I didn't realise how fiddly it would be. But yeah, I've got this pad here. We've got how much we want in each category, and now it's time to actually stuff them. And oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So we'll start first with our weekly envelopes. So spending, how much am I getting for spending? I'm getting £20 for spending. And I'm going to fill in a little cash trackers after this, just because they're not pre-filled at all. Like with what the category is or anything, and I think this would make this another 40-minute video, and I'm really trying to avoid that. Oh. I can't believe how satisfying that is. Oh. So spending has its £20. Next is kids, and they're getting 2 5s. And then family time is getting 25. I just think it's weird how £5 notes get so much more beat up looking than any other denomination. Miscellaneous, he's getting a wee 5. Travel is getting 20, that'll be 2 10s. Electric is getting 80, 20, 40, 60, 80. Oh, that one didn't. Oh, I did that terribly. Oh my goodness. I can absolutely guarantee I'm going to end up losing notes at this rate if this is how badly I'm stuffing that. Oh, I forgot to take these off, so take off 25 for family time, take off 10 for kids, take off 20 for spending, take off 5 for miscellaneous, and take off 80 for electric. Now we have to put 40 in gas. See if I can get all these in this time. Oh, I did. Yay! So that is our weekly stuffed. So we'll put this to the side, and we will do our sinking funds, our variable sinking funds, should I say. our first one is, oh my gosh, I forgot to do that again. Take away 40 for gas. I'm not doing very well at this, am I? Let's hope and improve for everyone else's sake. I can see why people fiddled with these binders so much now. When I had my Filofaxes, it was the Maldened, and it was just because they just fell right open because the weight of them, because they were so heavy. It was great. So the first category is Dates Night, and I'm actually going to grab my little heart and colour it in if I can find a pen. So I'm going to put in £15, so 10 and a 5, 10, 15. Put this in, and I'm going to colour in my first little heart on my first savings challenge. I actually can't believe how exciting this is. Like, I find watching people filling these in and doing the challenges, stuff in their envelopes, reaching their goals, like getting to that target is so satisfying. I think the one I seen this week was Leah Budgets. She'd finally completed the 52 envelope challenge, and she was using it towards a cruise for her mum and dad, and seeing her unstuff all of that and reach that target, like, I was cheering with her. I thought that was, it was just so good, so satisfying. So that is the first little heart on our weekend away savings challenge done. So I'm really excited to see that when it gets finished. Next is socialising, and I don't know why I moved that. Next is socialising, and that's £10. We have clothing. Clothing is £20. Oh, nearly put that in the wrong envelope. Next is gifts. Today is actually my niece's 4th birthday. Her and my middle child are both the same age, and then when their next birthdays roll around, the youngest, who's 3, will be 4, and he'll be the same age as her. It's strange, but yeah, it's her birthday today, but I bought her birthday last month. To our toys, my little guy is getting £10. If I can technically savvy enough, I'll see if I can insert a little picture of him somewhere on the screen. Reese is getting the first £50 note. Oh my god, that's so satisfying. Savings challenge. Oh, here it is. So my safe savings challenge, this one is going to get £20. And I've just realised I forgot to deduct any of this off the calculator, so I'm just going to do all of them at the end, but I need to get better at doing that after each one. So I'm just going to, what am I going to do? I think I'll colour in a handle. I apologise in advance if you can hear like any banging or running or children arguing. I had hoped to record these when my little boys were at nursery, but they're currently entertaining themselves in the living room, and I'm going to give props to them. They are being so well behaved right now. Oh, pop that in. Home is getting £20. And when the little trackers for these come, I'll update them then. And month ahead is also £20. all of them done. In fact, you know what? Give it up. So date night, I put in £15. What did I do? Oh, that's gonna annoy me. Right, so we had 640 and 25 in family time, 10 in kids, 20 in spending, 5 in miscellaneous, 20 in travel, 80 in electric, 40 in gas, 15 in date night, 10 in socialising, 20 in clothing, 25 in gifts, 10 for our tort, 50 for Reese, 20 for our savings challenge, 20 from home, and 20 for month ahead. So we should be left with £250 still for our annual sinking funds. I'll give these little binders props. Those are some strong poppers. Like, your notes aren't accidentally going to slide out of any of these. So our annual, first one is Christmas, and that is getting £100. So I'll deduct that now. That leaves us £150 for all the other categories. Birthday, that's getting a 50. School, it's getting our last 20. Treat for me is not getting a damn thing. Not sure on you. Not sure on you. How much have we got left? We've got 30 left. I feel like I've done something wrong. I don't think I should have 30 left. Sorry, 30 and 50, 80. Yeah, I should have 80 left. Have I left too much out the bank? Right, I'm going to do my emergency. My emergency is to get the last 50. Give that a strong little start. So, what ones don't have anything? I'm not putting anything in car. I've already decided that. Treat for me. Holiday. Medical. Do you know what? I'm going to put 10 in medical. I'll put 2 of our little Mary Somervilles together. And holiday. And I'll put 10 in medical. Oh, that was another thing I'd ordered from Budget with So. I'd actually ordered a little holiday tracker. We don't have anything planned, but I liked that it was just little suns that you coloured in. I love colouring in. So take 20 off for holiday and 10 off for medical, and that's it. We've actually stuffed all of our envelopes and we have no money left to stuff. I actually can't believe that. Like, it's so satisfying that it's all, you know, filled. See, in one way I'm kind of sad about the dashboard because I like seeing the money. I think that was quite a lot of the appeal for these nice frosted envelopes from the Aesthetic Budget. But yeah, I kind of like as well that because they are clear binders, people can't see automatically right away that it's cash in there. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh my god, I forgot to colour this in. And I forgot to put this in the back of the variable sinking funds. So I'm going to put this one in the back. We already have quite a large change jar. So I think I'll try and count all of that off camera. This is a bit... we'll leave it there. So I'll find my change jar and we'll do that at the next cash stuffing. And I can't believe that I forgot to colour in my emergency fund. And you know what? I think I'm going to use this orange. I put in 50 and I want each of these to be worth 20. So will I just colour in one of them as a half? I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like that's somehow sacrilege. But do you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. There is no rules, is there? We all learn and budget and do things in our own way. I really apologise. See if no one wants to see me colouring these in. I won't colour them in. I really enjoy seeing other people colour them. So, I don't know. But yeah, if you'd rather not see me colour these in, please do let me know. It will also make my videos much shorter as I just seem to gab and gab and gab. And I just can't shut a cake hole. But yeah, I can't wait to see that all filled. Like even just this little bit gives me satisfaction, and I think that's just the child in me. But you know, if this helps me save, then what does it really matter? So I'm going to pop that back there, and I have like all of my little cash trackers from the aesthetic budget that I'm going to fill out after this. But yeah, thank you so much for anyone who's made it to the end of this video, who's listened to me ramble this whole time. I'm really looking forward to this journey and seeing how much I can save. I think I might do a little 3 a month review before I take everything out of my Christmas sinking fund, and see how much I've saved and see how much I've spent using this system. But yeah, thank you again. Thank you so much. If you would like to see any more videos from me, please remember to subscribe, and if you thought this video was acceptable, give it a like, and if you've got any helpful tips or tricks or any critiques, please do leave them in the comments down below. I would just really like to improve and get better on this journey. Thank you so much. Goodbye.